Go on then, guys.
Yeah, well, we're just a little sad that it's closing because, you know, it's I don't know, it's something nice to do. These girls have come and they enjoy seeing the animals, and with the little one now as well. She's not going to get a chance to come and see have a little ride on the donkeys or something.
And you've just had a little ride, haven't you, girls, on the donkeys?
Yeah.
So you've been here once before, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, good fun here. Yeah.
Hurry!
Cool. So now do you want Mum and Daddy to buy you a little donkey for Christmas? Is that how it works? Well, if you ask Santa, very... So will you be sad that you won't be able to come here again then? What do you think? Yeah. What animal do you like seeing the most when you come? The horses. Yeah. The donkeys. Yeah, they're your faves. Right, well thank you for letting us chat to you. Bye girls. Hello Lisa, we just found you here saying hello to the, I said llamas, but they're not, they're alpacas, aren't they?
That's right, yeah.
And where are you from, Liz?
I'm from the Nuneaton, Warwickshire.
So how did you discover Scotties then?
Basically I was just looking for animal parks really, places to visit.
Yeah.
Because we've got a caravan over here, so...
Oh, in Shropshire, yeah, so you're not strangers to Shropshire.
No.
So, I mean, there's not... You might be able to give a bit of perspective. Are there many places like Scotties around for people to visit? Or are they kind of getting fewer and further between?
There's a couple of zoos, there's the Sue's Zoo and Sussex Zoo, but this is more closer.
Yeah. And I understand...
more animals here as well.
There's quite a bit, isn't there now? Yeah, yeah. And I understand you even sponsor a deer.
Yes, Munch.
What's his name?
Munch.
Munch.
Yeah.
Why the deer then? Is that a particular favourite animal of yours?
Yeah, I'll say I love them all, but yeah, the Munch is...
Yeah. So does this mean this will be the last day today that you'll be seeing Munch then?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's, how do you feel? I mean, it must be quite emotional really,
yeah,
then?
yeah.
Yeah?
I came last week as well, and yeah, I was in tears actually, so you know.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, yeah.
And then we come back today as well, for the last day, but...
How often do you come here, roughly?
We come here we come to the caravan every other weekend, so...
Yeah, that's a regular, yeah.
Yeah.
And how long has it been that you've had this relationship with Munch then?
It's been quite a while now, I've been coming here for quite a number of years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you feel about the place closing then?
Yeah, it's devastating really, it's heartbreaking that, you know, I'd have thought there'd have been somewhere where, you know, it could have helped and kept them all together, but
yeah,
it is hard, they're all going to be separated.
Yeah. Do you know what's happening to Munch, where he's off to?
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about any of them.
Well, we'll leave you to enjoy a bit more time here. Enjoy the rest of your day that you have got. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay.
So, guys, we've just been saying hello to Sheepy. What's your names, guys?
This is Summer.
Yeah. And
I'm Daddy, but yeah, Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
And you like the sheep then, don't you, Summer? Yeah, we've just seen you feeding them. And Dad, we were just having a chat off camera, and you were just saying about how it's been a good place to build up Summer's confidence with animals. You know, what was it you saying a year ago she wouldn't get near the fence? Or?
Yeah, last year we come, didn't we? And you were scared of everything, weren't you? Even the sheep just barring, she was running away from them. But this year, yeah, she's feeding everything, and she's been on the donkeys, and she loves it. Yeah.
I guess that's a whole side that you don't really think about, you know, it builds up that bit of confidence with
definitely, yeah, the confidence that she's had from last year is just unbelievable, really. It's good to see, yeah.
Yeah. And been a good value family day out as well?
Oh, fantastic, yeah, it'll be sad to see it go, really. It's, it's a lovely little park, really, yeah.
So has it left you kind of pondering where you'll go instead, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's not many places like this, to be honest, in the local area, so...
yeah.
So yeah, it's a shame. Yeah.
Will you miss the animals, Summer? You miss them?
Won't we?
But we'll let you spend a bit more time with these sheepies.
Thank you.
A bit gutted. Really a bit gutted about it all, you know, but still, you know, life goes on, and we've just got to put it forward. I don't know how I'm going to last the last end of the day. I mean, there was quite a few people in yesterday, all of us got quite upset, you know. I mean, the one woman come in and bought me a card and a present, and she said, Jasmine, her daughter, was 11, and they've been coming here since she couldn't walk when she came here first, and you know, she's very emotional, and of course it starts me off then, which, you know, it's, you know, one of them things, isn't it? But now there's been loads of lovely people commented to me and that, you know, keep on knocking the window for me to come to, which is nice really, you know, I mean, so I'm very pleased with the turnout we've had the last 2 days, you know. It has been very good, and the people been very, very good there.
And you have had a huge community support from the, you know, right from the first announcement. How was that been?
Oh yeah, the support what the people have given me from the very first announcement, you know, I mean, it's unbelievable really, you know. It's, I just can't, you know, sort of say the words for it, you know how they've been, and even in lockdown and all that, you know, the most generous people. I mean, now all people keep saying, you know, oh, you know, take it further, we'll have a just giving page, you know, we'll pay for everything, you know, but it isn't that what it's all about, you know. It's all about, I mean, it's their, you know, Apley's land, and if they want it back, you know, they can develop it, they're going to develop it, you know, I mean, you know, whichever they want to do is up to them really. I mean, it's people think I can just change it, you see, but I can't. I mean, good many people come and say, is it the money situation? Well, it isn't really, you know, we are, you know, sort of coping okay with it, but it's nothing to do with the money side of it, you know, or, you know, me retiring, people said, oh, I'm sorry you retire, you know, I said, it isn't about that, you know, we just, you know, we've got to get off the land, they want it back.
Was there there was a plan to kind of look at new places?
There was, yeah, but nowhere, we haven't found anywhere suitable at all. I was hoping someone would come and, you know, similar to this, and say, you know, look, we've got this idea which you could go, but the only site we've been offered is fields in the middle of nowhere, and no electric, no water. Well, we've got to have electric and water. I mean, we have looked at a couple of places, but, you know, I mean, in one place it was £12,000 to get just the electric in there without the water, and at the other place, you know, it was even further away, the electric was to get it there, which, plus, you know, there's quite a few miles away, you know, and we've got to be careful, of course. The licences we've got for the donkey, which is only come out last year, we can't be no more than 50 minutes away from getting to the donkey if anything goes wrong. So we've got to, you know, sort of be sensible about it really, and as it is, I mean, most of the animals have gone now, you know, and like I was saying, a story about Munch, I was a bit concerned because something like that, you don't, you know, rehome just like that. And, you know, but the lady who I had off in the first place, she's come back, she's got a bigger place now, she's got 7 acres, and it's fenced for chickens, 6-foot fence, and she asked me if she could have him back, and I said I'd be willing to let you have him back, you know, knowing you're going to a nice home. We've had several people want him, but they haven't got fences or anything, you know, and if he got into the wild, well, he wouldn't last 5 minutes. So you've got to be really looked after and cared for.
And so, all of the animals have got homes, have they? Are they all? More
or less, yes. It's just a water buffalo. I've got someone interested in them, but they haven't come back to me yet. Which I did say, you know, come back after next week, of course. We're not letting any animals go off until after this weekend, because we've got, you know, all the animals here for people to see. You know.
And what are your plans now?
The scrap heap. That's about me. So it'll be the, you know, be the end of me. This is all I really, you know. I have still got a little bit of land down at Norton, which, you know, I can sort of have a few sheep and a few cattle, and just, you know, tat about there, get me out the house, and you know, get me to get up in the morning to see something again. I mean, I think this is what's kept me going, because I know I have to get up every morning to come and see the animals, make sure they're all right and that, and you know, it gives you something to, you know, get out of bed for then. But you know, if you haven't got anything to get out of bed for, why do you bother?
But you've enjoyed it for the last 10 years?
Oh, loved it, yeah. I just wished I'd have done it 40 years ago now, you know. Yeah, I just wished I'd have done it then. But I will miss it. I mean, as much as anything, I'll miss the people. Because the amount of people what I've met since I've been, you know, and they still keep in touch by phone, you know, and everything. And they said they still will, so, you know, that would be nice, really, you know. Yeah, we've got a really, really lot of followers, you know. I think it's about 30k. Last time someone said I don't do much on Facebook, you see, but that's what they tell me. We've got the followers for Scotty Donkeys and that, you know. And like I say, someone got my home number and they ring me at home and ask me how things are and that, which is nice, you know.